Hello guys, I'm gonna share with you today how to uh, integrate Jenkin with Selenium Maven framework. For that, I'm gonna create one simple Java project and then convert to a Maven and TestNG framework. So what we need for that reason, we need a check Maven install and where, check Java, check JDK install and where, create a simple Java project, convert Java project to Maven project, and var dependency, convert to TestNG, run Jenkins, configure Jenkins, run Selenium test with Jenkins. So now, if I open my terminal, if you have Mac, so you can just write down Maven version, where you can see what is your Maven version and where is located. My Maven version is 333. Same thing, you can go Java. Java version. I can see my Java version is here. So right now we're going to create one simple Java project. Let's do it. So I have open here Eclipse already. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to file new Java project. So we're going to give name my first Jenkins. Setup, my first Jenkins setup. So now we have this project, simple finish. My first simple project is here, already is here. So now we're going to create a one package name, first Jenkins finish. Under that we're going to create a one test new, one class name test Jenkins. So finish, class is created. So now we have a Jenkin. Over here we don't have any dependencies. We have a Java project, simple Java project. Now we need to convert as a Maven framework. How are we going to do that? Right click, configure, convert to Maven project. If you see the convert to Maven project is here, that means your Maven is already installed in your machine. So convert to Maven project. So I say finish. So you will see here our project convert as a Maven framework, where is showing the form XML file. So here form XML file, we're going to add our dependency. So we're going to click here. We're going to go to the simple way. So this is a POM XML file. We're not going to directly add the POM XML dependencies. We're going to go to the dependencies here. We're going to put the add. Example, you want Selenium dependencies. So I already have it, Selenium dependency here, which I already explained to you guys before. I have Selenium, so I'm going to put the org Selenium, which is the group ID. So if you go here asking group ID, cool. Now if you go to the artifact, which is Selenium Java, if you go Selenium Java, which is artifact ID here, now is a version. So now we have to see which version we're going to use. We're going to use the 310. So 310. So we are done. If you say okay, you will see Selenium jar is added here. So you have to add more, add, which should be TestNG. So if I go over here, which is the org TestNG, which is the group ID, you can add directly, but I like this way, which sometime easy to understand. what is the artifact, what is the group ID, rather than writing just whatever you copy and paste. 6.13.1 version is 6.13.1. If I say okay, you will see over here testng 6.13.1 is here. So now if you save command S, you will see Maven dependency already added here. How cool it is. So now we have Selenium Java and testng. If you go up POM XML file, you will see over here by default, which is build Java source and plugin compiler. We created the Maven compiler is very important. Without Maven compiler, you cannot run the Jenkin. So Maven compiler already created. So now inside that, I'm going to add few plugins, which will be helpful to run the Jenkins. So you will see Maven compiler over here, plugins. What we have, 3.3 plugin, 1.8, 1.8, which is the target source. So let's see source target. We don't have configuration plugin, so we don't have this. We're going to add this plugin to Maven Surface plugin. So if I copy this and under this plugin, just paste this. Cool. Is a command S. Done. And always better to be safe side. Maven update project. So now those dependencies are added. So now we have to. So now we don't in the test cases. I don't have any test case. So what I can do, I can add a test case. So I already have a test case here because I don't want to waste my time. So you guys know the simple test case how to write down. So I'm going to copy this one and paste. When I paste here, you're going to see the few error. This is the testing generation, import. Cool. It's a Chrome driver, import. Done. So one thing we're missing here, we see you give the Chrome driver location. We don't have any Chrome driver location here. So what I have to do? So now I say driver Chrome driver. So I'm going to create a one folder which is called dir driver, where we keep our all the driver. So now here we can always. So what I can do? I can copy or paste. So I already have Chrome driver. I can say copy Chrome driver and paste Chrome driver inside here. So now safe side again, Maven update project. So now we have a Chrome driver over here. Now if you run the test, we will make sure this test is running. So we press run testng test. The driver is not executable because I copy and paste. That's why. So what should I do? So why is my first Jenkin setup is here? So now what I can do, I can take this one, which is this Kafka test project. Where is gone? Okay. Kafka test project. You will see my first Jenkin Selenium setup. Framework is over here. If I go inside, I like to do like this way. So before that, I have to delete the old one. Okay, and go back. I just put inside. So now done. If you go your framework, Maven update project, Maven will pick up from there latest changes. I mean, you put the force update save should release. So whatever changes will be, they take it easily. So now we have driver, Chrome driver. Hopefully run test will be run. Now run test in the framework. Yes, look like test is running and test is passed. So now we know our for Maven, test case is ready for that. Maven test is ready for the Jenkins. Now we're gonna set up the Jenkins. How we can do that, but for that reason, we have to do, even Jenkins, you have to push your code in the GitHub. So I already have code push in the GitHub, so we can take a look how does it work. So if you go my GitHub over here, which is a future IT vision, my login channel, you can see from there some coded I just started. So if you go there, we have Selenium set up with Jenkins is already there. So my code is there, similar code. I don't want to waste my time. Just think that this code is already pushed in the GitHub. So for that, what we need, I need only this URL. Let's go to Jenkins. So then we can come back again. So Jenkins, previous video I already show how to install the Jenkins. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm going to run the my Jenkins. What I'm going to do, Ctrl C. I'm going to stop the Jenkins, clean my file, and I'm going to run the Jenkins, which is the port 8000. There you go. Boom. Jenkins is running. Yes. So let's see. Yes, Jenkins is fully up and running. Remember, I start Jenkins with a port 8000, so I have to reach with port. I have to say localhost 8000. So this is my Jenkins login. So it's a login. There is a few testers. So we're not gonna go take a look this whatever exists. We're gonna go to the new item. Before that, make sure before that what I have to do. Manage Jenkins. You have to configure global tool configuration. So what we're gonna do, guys? So if you go to the JDK install. So forget about that. If you have been machine JDK install, but you can automatically always click here. I mean, click list automatically. Choose the Java kit 1001 and go down. Maven installation. Where you can name that whatever name you want, Maven, and version. What I say that Maven version is very important. Remember, whatever in your machine is have Maven version, you have to choose from here. If Maven version is 333, you have to choose 333. If I go back, I told you guys my Maven version is here somewhere 333. So that's why I choose 333. So now if you say apply, save, we are here good. So now we're going to create a new items here. We're going to create a Java Maven project name Selenium test Jenkins present, whatever name you can provide. I just put randomly some name. So okay, and now description, you can put anything you want or not. This is a demo test. Okay, so over here we're not going to change anything. Remember, I said we need for GitHub URL, which is your path for your project. So I say git. When you say git, so you have to go here and you have to copy your code URL. So clone, and I put here. So now we have it here. Now we see here credential. So yes, you're gonna run. You need a credential. I mean login things for your code, which is exist in the GitHub. Without that, is not possible to test. So how Jenkins will be logging? How Jenkins will find out your code? So that's why you need to click the add Jenkins. So now I have here. I put my username, future activation, password, whatever I have. And you don't create anything, just add. So I say add. So I already have it. If you go over here, future activation, or Nadiruzzaman. So I choose the Nadiruzzaman over here. I already have. So now over here we have master, no problem. So POM XML file, the root POM XML file. So make sure whatever you're running. Example, you just your project name. If your project name is Jenkin Selenium project with setup, you have to provide over here. Copy. We put this and slash. So I missed something here. Let's see what I'm missing. Jenkins, J capital letter. Okay, Jenkins setup with an POM. Nothing else. Your email notification. You want email notification over here? Anything? Nadiruzzaman QA is my name. So you'll be get email when send every unstable build. I mean anything wrong with your build, then you're gonna sell this. They're gonna get email. Successful event, you're not gonna get an email because this is not configured here. Now we're gonna put that. Okay, over here you can choose what kind of report you want in email. I mean publish test engine result, which you want, which is the path is here. Test engine result XML. Apply. Okay, save. So it's done here. One thing mistake I did over here, I didn't show you guys how to I didn't show you guys convert to the XML, sorry, convert to the test engine. So now let's go over here, right click on the project, Maven test engine, convert test engine. When you see the convert test engine, you will be see how you convert in the test engine. Finish. So we have test engine XML. If you click here, you will see what is your class name test will be run. So now is good to go. We save it. Same thing I already have in my project earlier, but for understanding purpose I did it. I say now over here, let's try the build. What's going on? Try the build now. Build schedule. If it's a console output. Just look like running. Might be having an issue or not. Let's find out. Okay, they find out the error. Forgot about the error over here. They say using passing error, no such a file. User Jenkin workspace POM XML file. Okay, so let's. I think there's a mistake happened over here. So if you go here, Jenkin Selenium, I think if you click here. This is my path. So what I can do, Jenkins, present, configure before POM XML file. I did mistake because they didn't find out this. Let me try with this. Apply, save, build now. Okay, console output, executing. Okay, this looks good, running so far. Test is successful. See, website open. So now test is run properly. So far looks good. Now you guys know how to integrate with Jenkin with Selenium Maven framework. This is my first video. The second video is not, I mean, maybe it's not clear for you guys. Second time I will try my best to represent properly. So if it's console output, you can see the result, or you can go back. You can see your build work history over here, latest test and the result. You can find out over here one pass total. If you click here, Jenkin test, test one, Jenkin test, the result in the past. So everything you will see. So thank you so much, guys. See you very soon with different video.